I mean, we believe that funded learning has got significant importance, and one of the things that we feel at Babington is it's just untapped. You know, the commercial training budgets are under immense pressure, but the levy goes unspent in many organisations. And the opportunities of funded learning are limitless, whether it is apprenticeships using the levy, whether it's the government-funded boot camps or the adult education budget that can be allocated for those early career skills. There is so much opportunity to support talent development, and we believe one of the biggest challenges is getting, you know, our clients and our customers and individual learners to understand it. So what is funded learning? It's learning which is either part or fully funded by government investment funds, for example, the apprenticeship levy or boot camps. In addition to that, organisations have access to their commercial budget, which typically is internal investment that has been put aside to develop skills and capability. At Babington, we really believe that those two budgets can come together to build great solutions. So whether in some instances you're drawing down on your commercial budget and in other instances you're drawing down on a funded learning route. But we believe that there can be a real joined up benefit of actually bringing both of those options to support skills and talent development through the combination of accessing both of those investment pots. So it's not one or the other which is the right answer. For us at Babington, it's about having that intelligent blend of the two. There are a number of reasons why organisations potentially are not using the funded learning routes, whether it's the levy, whether it's access to skills boot camps. And for me, it sort of boils down to a couple of things. Firstly, I think it's a knowledge thing. Actually, are people aware? Do they have access to information to make those decisions around which funded learning route would be best? And then it also can be the perception. You know, there could be the perception, is the quality of learning as good as I would expect to see in a commercial solution? And certainly in my background, I've worked for more than 30 years in commercial learning, and certainly now looking at apprenticeship content, you know, it's of the same quality, Ofsted regulated, a number of different quality assurance elements that you have to make sure that you're meeting certainly from an apprenticeship point of view and from boot camps. And so from a quality point of view, I don't think any client should worry that it's not going to be at the same level. I think one of the other things that can prevent organisations looking at a funded learning route is the perception that perhaps the learner journey may be a little bit too long. So if you're thinking of an apprenticeship, perhaps it has to be a 12-month apprenticeship or longer. You know, is that right for that particular skill set that you're developing? And in some cases, the answer will be, actually, that's too long and I haven't got that long to wait. But that's potentially where a 12-week boot camp would be really useful. So I think what you've always got to start with is, who are the people, who's the community, what's in scope, what skills am I trying to develop, and then choose the right funded route. One of the first things is around considering what your skills agenda is for the next 12 to 18 months. So what skills and what level of competency do you require in the organisation, and how is that going to get you closer to your organisation objectives and targets for the year? What's your vision and your strategy, and what's the culture of the organisation that you're trying to build? And with those answers in mind, we can then certainly work with our clients to pull together a strategy around which would be the right routes for an organisation to go down in terms of different funded options. And what we're really asking customers to be is to be curious. So have a think about, you know, how can I use this untapped resource to support talent development? You know, what things would need to be put in place in the organisation for this, you know, opportunity to be realised from a funded learning point of view. So it's very much around exploring the art of the possible, making sure that you've got the right information and the right knowledge to make your decisions, and most importantly is to have a great partner that can work with you.